we've got a bunch of tape just to hold all the insulation into the ceiling. And then Pat just put one of the window frames back in. The window will be going in soon.
Don't videotape me using my whizzers. Hey, can I go? Little seam here in the middle. So I just want to make sure it doesn't leak on the inside.
Good call.
Just gonna let the caulking harden up a little bit before I take off the clamps so that it'll hold the frame secure when we screw it from the outside.
Mm-hmm. We got this window in. It's looking good.
It's like a little submarine window.
I know, right? That's actually, it's like, it's in the kitchen. It's the kitchen window.
You don't caulk the bottom of windows because it needs to be open, because if water gets in there, then it's going to stay behind the caulking. So it has to be open. So I'd have little vents in the front of the windows too. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Bottom first. There you go. Alright, over. Not tight because I didn't. Yep.
Don't break my window. So while I was cleaning up, our family friend came over to walk the dog and she was like, oh, there's a lot of smoke over there. And I thought she meant the next door neighbors because they're gone on vacation. And I was like, oh, no worries. There's people house sitting. So no biggie. But she was like, no, like a lot of smoke and over by the golf course, like a big fire. So we went for a little drive and turns out there was a wheat field on fire. Didn't get video of the actual flames because they were on the other side where most of the volunteer firefighters were parked, as well as the few neighbors that live on this road were collected there, so didn't want to be in the way, but that's how hot it was today. That window in, another window, and now another window. We're supposed to get like a huge thunderstorm for probably like a week of rain-ish. The tarp all folded out. We laid it out yesterday to dry out in the sun, and now we folded it up. Has a bunch of holes in it already, so yeah. Then we ended off the night with Minions at the drive-in. This morning we decided to go fishing. Dave saved a bee from drowning, and Pat went in the water to retrieve something, which he does at least once a year. Got ourselves one of these raid
that looks
things.
like not drinkable.
Well, no, it's not drinkable, Pat.
It tracks bees and apparently pets. Okay, hey, back again. Every single thing that these guys did before I came in.
Oh.
Okay, new thing. Hi again. So I'm just cutting these down, make these fit for the window sizes. Right now, it's kind of a little awkward spot here.
They weren't cut properly, is what you're saying?
They weren't cut properly by someone else, not to mention people.
Okay.
But, got that one in now. She's cut to proper size now, at least.
Okay, and so then do you just do like a little triangle piece for that corner?
Yeah, we're going to do a triangle. It's actually already cut.
Okay.
I just did them.
Oh, nice.
Ding.
What about this rectangle area?
Those rectangle areas, I've got to cut pieces for still. But also every single spot around the outside, we're going to spray foam. Everything has to get spray foam all around this. We're going to spray foam back here, all this, because these guys were, someone was an idiot.
Okay.
All this has to get spray foam. All the way down those cracks. Like I said, when we get to nighttime, we're going to get a nice bright flashlight.
Yeah.
And someone will go outside, and I'll take a look from the inside, and we'll see wherever there's a hole, we're going to have to spray foam.
Okay.
Hundo peas.
Sounds good. It's like the
Is
worst
that a
noise.
terrible sound or what?
Oof.
Oh, there's worse. Second time's a charm, right?
I don't think that's the same.
Oh yeah, we have to fill it in at the top now. So. I gotta get up there to do it, but she's on there.
You, sir, are not welcome. Get out.
Oh, we shall salvage it. My folding pliers here. The old screws were really wide and they pushed the window frames open. I just take my old folders and
Squish
squeeze them back together so it's tight, so it'll push it back out when I put my screws in.
Nice.
Because otherwise the screws will not go in tight at all.
And we want a tight fit for sure.
Like a toiga.
I'm scared you're gonna drill through my hand. Oh, I felt it, I felt it.
Not a chance I'll go through your hand, trust me.
Ah, I got my hand! I'm just kidding.
Get there. Get all the sweat off him.
So it was my birthday yesterday. We did mini golf. And then last night I wanted to set up a tent in the backyard and have our first attempt at camping with the baby. We set up the tent at like 10 o'clock at night in the dark and we did it. The night actually went pretty well and it was a lot of fun and I definitely want to do it again. I don't think we're ready for a campground yet just because our little guy, he doesn't stay super quiet, so I feel like we would have probably had some irritated neighbors, but that's okay. We'll get there. Oh, good.